Yes, Angel. Sorry. Oh, cookies.
Heck yeah.
What are those?
I would have lived the last fight if I had cookies.
I know what cookies are. They're insults to healers. Hmm?
Thank you, cookies, to the healer.
That was awfully close.
I'm going to talk to the nullification barrier team first. We'll get that ironed out, and then we'll talk about what everybody else has to do. So you guys, I need to assign you an order. Let's go. Kiki, Cade, Brutalis. That'll be the order you pick the nullification barrier up. You can only pick it up one at a time. In LFR, like 5 people can get the barrier at once. Here, not the case. Only one person, and it's the person in the middle, in the circle, when he jumps to the middle to recharge his barrier. So everyone else will be tanking him out of the center, and everyone else needs to stay the hell away from the center when that happens. So you need to be... So what? I always assign an order and then immediately forget what order I gave. Kiki, Cade, Brute, is that what I said?
Yeah.
Okay, that's your order, remember it. So, Kiki, you need to be the first person to enter that rune nullification area in order to soak it up.
Okay.
Healers, when he's doing that, he's going to be taking a lot of damage and he needs heals. You want to, Kiki, you want to stay in there as long as possible to get it charged up. I think you can get as high as 15 million health on your barrier. You want to get it as high as possible, so only leave the barrier area if it's done, you know, he's over and goes back to the tanks, or if you're seriously going to die.
Okay.
So don't stay in there until you're dead. Just stay in there as long as you possibly can without dying.
I shall sacrifice myself.
No, don't sacrifice yourself. That's what I'm saying.
We need you out with a barrier.
Yes, that's much more important than it having full health. Alright, so once you're out with that, you're going to be using it to soak up the caustic energy. Sorry, no, caustic energy is what's hurting you while you're in the middle. Overflowing energy are the little swirls around the room, the little green swirls, and they'll have an orb floating above them that's slowly moving towards the floor. The idea is you use that nullification barrier to be in the green swirl when that orb hits the ground. Then, instead of that orb damaging the raid with 1 million health on each person damage, it hits you with 1 million health, and you can take it because you've got a nullification barrier.
Gotcha.
So, it'll start with 1 orb, and then it'll go to 2 orbs, and then it'll go to 3 orbs. So every time that nullification barrier pops up, you guys have to take turns going in. So Kiki first, Cade next, and then Brutalis. Communicate with each other to make sure you know what's up.
Question.
Yeah.
Will deterrence help when I'm in the middle?
No.
Okay.
What will help are self-heals and cookies. Okay, Cam, I'd like to kind of take this over at the bottom of the stairs. Not sure how you've seen it done.
Yeah, it's the way I've seen it.
Okay.
On the people that are being the soakers, just some quick points. If you look up at the ceiling, you'll be able to see where the ball is, which direction it's headed before the little swirl actually shows up on the ground. And yeah, make sure whoever's in the middle, when they're soaking up the shield, that they get some extra heals, because they will be dying. They'll be taking a lot more damage than everybody else. And there's always going to be at least one ball that will hit the ground. So don't freak out if you see one hitting the ground and thinking that somebody's not standing in it when they're supposed to be. There's going to be a few that will hit the ground.
Yeah, just if you're on the nullification barrier team and you've got that barrier, make sure you're soaking one of those spots. All right, Cam, we're swapping on Expel Magic Arcane, and I just run it around the far side of the room when I get it.
Yep.
The other thing... Alright, now we're talking to everybody. The things you've got to avoid are... He's got a bunch of expel magic spells. One is fire, when he does fire. That's a dot that gets put on everybody, and then you explode. And it's a 5-yard range on the explosion, so you want to move a little away from everybody. The other one is Expel Magic Frost. It's a big frost orb in the room that pulses and slows. You want to use speed abilities to get away from that as fast as possible as soon as you see it. Once you're in it, it's hard to get out of it, and then you're taking damage while you're trying to get out of it, and it's bad. So as soon as you see it, move the hell away from it. Ads spawn when he's charging his nullification barrier. We want those ads to die in the suppression fields that appear on the ground. Periodically throughout the fight, he's going to charge people. You'll get a DBM notification that you've been fixated, and he'll charge you. You can move out of that. As soon as he picks you, you can start to move, and he'll charge to where you were, not where you are. So you can avoid that. And then it forms this purple pool on the ground. That purple pool is where we want the ads to die. So while he's charging up his nullification barrier, those ads are going to be spawning. The tanks will be pulling them, and right before they die, hop into the suppression pools so they die in there. That's essentially the fight. We're going to... Go ahead.
So what we usually do, or what we did before, was we were tanking like over here.
Yeah.
Right? Is this where you're saying?
Yeah, at the bottom of the stairs.
And so what we did was we had everybody grouped up on one spot, and then as soon as he charged, everybody went left. And so we stayed together and we controlled where the pools were getting dropped down. Just don't be standing in the middle and drop a pool in the middle. Then when he goes to the middle to start charging his shield, everybody comes on this side of the pool so that the ads will funnel in towards us, and then the tanks will run out in front and try to pick them up. But that way, if there's no aggro on one and they're coming for like a healer or somebody else, you just put your feet like right in front of the pool, and then when they come to you and they try to hit you, they'll be standing inside the pool.
Awesome. I like it. So I marked Shorn. He'll be the range spot for everybody to move with.
And Windwalk Totem is awesome for when he does the ice one that slows everybody. You can drop a Windwalk Totem and everybody can run.
Okay.
Kel, you don't have... Do you have Stampeding Roar in your current spec, or is that a feral thing?
Nope, I haven't.
Then that's good for that too.
But I think if you read Icy Veins, I think Icy Veins says that the frost continues to do damage to you. I think it just does damage initially and then slows you, which is a problem the next time he charges. But if you're nearby, I don't think it continues to do damage to you. I think it's only the first time.
All right, good.
One question I wasn't certain on, because I haven't read it anywhere. The spell, Expel Magic Fire, or not?
Do not.
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
That'll just make them explode immediately.
That's what I was, because it's ticking, so I was just curious.
Unless you want to see something really hilarious and then just have everybody stack up and then do Mass Dispel.
I do that in Elefar. It doesn't do anything, sadly.
It will here, though.
I've got monk notes that say, dispel yourself of fire.
Don't.
Does that make sense?
No.
You can if you know that you're 5 yards away from everybody else, but it's better just to stay 5 yards away from everybody else and keep healing, and then everybody regroup and stack up again.
I guess my question is, because it's Icy Vein says that spell is 10k every second for 10 seconds, or it expires and it inflicts 57.
It's gonna expire regardless, even if it gets dispelled. So that 57 is gonna happen on the end of it, regardless.
Right, but you stop the 10k or 10k every second, so 100k.
I don't think you're gonna have a hard time healing through that. I think to add dispels into it just kind of complicates it unnecessarily.
No, that's fine. I was just curious.
I don't know if you mentioned about Shadow, but I believe Shadow, we always had a healer probably use a healing cooldown because it does a ton of damage.
Oh, you're right, I missed it. Expel Magic Shadow. I'm not even sure what that looks like. Is that a shadow orb?
I'm not sure what it looks like, but yeah.
It's going to be causing raid-wide damage.
Yeah, it puts looks like an absorption shield on everybody for about 100k that has to be healed to get it removed.
Oh, we've got Amplify Magic, right?
We have two, Fire and Jim.
If we want to use that and Revival, it'll be nothing.
What's the cooldown on both of those?
2 minutes.
3 minutes for Revival.
So we have 2 mages and 2 monks.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to coordinate that, then super. I'm not going to micromanage to that extent.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay, any further questions? Everybody understand that they're following triangle around? Mirror, Shorn? Ranged at least. And then where the suppression pools form. And again, remember, don't be in the middle unless you're assigned to be in the middle to pick up the barrier.
To start, he's going to do fire. So you guys are going to be stacked up for probably 2 seconds, and then he's going to cast fire, and then you need to spread out to your 5 yards. Before the fire expires, I believe he's going to charge somebody, so just be ready for that.
Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. Nullification team, when you're in there, make sure to announce to the team that you're in there and have the nullification barrier buff or whatever. And then melee knows it's safe to go and DPS the boss, because that's like our big time DPS period. Well, especially magic. He takes increased magic damage when he's charging up his shield. So if you're a magic caster, you may want to save personal cooldowns for when he's in his charging phase and use them then. In fact, some guys were even recommending the first heroism there. I'm not sure we have enough ranged magic. Well, we do have a lot. Warlock, 2 mages, Lone Shaman. We could save our first heroism for the first charge phase.
Yeah, just don't tunnel vision the boss. Make sure you're killing the ads as well.
Yeah, but a few Mississippis on the ads is fine for the tanks to gather them up and get control, and then we'll kill them once they're in the field, in the pools. Cam on that, just, whatever's close to you grab, and whatever's close to me I'll grab.
Yeah, and it doesn't completely silence you. You should be able to... I think I can do everything except for Consecration, so you can still DPS them in there. It's not going to lock you out.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's give it a shot. Nullification barrier team, a lot of this fight counts on you guys doing your job correctly. So, value that above your TPS maybe, and even if you don't master it the first attempt, at least learn, figure out what you're doing wrong, so you can improve the next attempt.
Alrighty.
And want to put that any more bluntly?
I will.
Hey,
I will
man,
do my
I'm
best.
nothing if not forward.
I'll do my best to call out. I'll say move, and that means he's charging someone. So generally, it's going to be on a ranged person unless he targets somebody that's being a soaker. So you guys, as soon as he turns to someone and starts casting it, it's called suppression field. You can start rotating a little bit to your left.
Mary, you comfortable being marked there for the range crew, or you want me to give it to somebody else?
No, it's fine. Same kind of thing we did last night.
Alright, cool.
It makes it easier for me. I don't have to think. I just move like I would normally. And that keeps you in range, which helps me too.
Cam, I'll take him first.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Fire, spread out 5 yards.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move. Tank swap incoming.
Sorry, I didn't move far enough.
Frost. Move.
Lemon connected.
Shadow, use Amplify Magic Fire.
Done.
Don't stand in the middle.
Tank swap. Get ready to move. Move.
All right, nullification.
Oh yeah,
barrier
Knight's in the
time.
middle. So everybody get behind the void.
I'm in.
All right, melee. It's safe to kill him.
I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet. Not ready.
Lemon
yet.
disconnected.
I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet. I cannot.
His ads.
Spread 5 yards.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move.
You know how to
Cam's
get
down.
on. Oh, that should have been on me.
Alright, I got it.
Yeah.
Can we get Cam up?
Yep, we can.
Damn, take him.
Shadow.
Shadow. Move. Fire spread. Arcane magic. Move. Out of the middle.
Brute,
whoever's
take the middle. Brute, take the middle.
Get behind the void zones.
Not ready yet. It is too far away. I cannot use that ability. I am out of range. Still recharged. That ability is
Okay, at the barrier.
That was a big hit.
Drag him back a little. Move. Frost.
Yeah.
Yep. Move. Shadow, use a healing cooldown. Move. Tank swap.
Fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move.
Alright. We've lost a lot of people.
I've got it in the middle.
How's our barrier team doing?
Good.
Fine.
I'm dead.
Perfect time.
Okay, that's a wipe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5,
All right, questions based on what we just saw?
3, 2, 1.
From what I noticed, suppression field really hurts, and you really want to get out of the way of it in time.
We really need to stay more grouped, I think, which gives us the ability to just stand back. I almost look at it like Lich King. You get the purple stuff on the Lich King.
Mm-hmm.
Move and then move right back next to wherever he had landed.
Yep, so ranged folks, make sure you're stacking on triangle.
I was. Unfortunately, I was so busy looking at where he was going that I ended up standing in a purple circle and dying.
The only time, the big one is when we spread and then just get back together. But spread, don't worry about where I'm at.
Brute, were you low health when I asked you to take the middle?
No.
Alright, I was at 10%.
No,
that's why
I
you
had a
changed the
really
order?
hard time losing health that fight.
Yeah,
When you
once
were
you
in
get-
the, when Brutalis was in the middle, I think we all healed him because he was low.
Oh yeah, that part was a little rough.
That was
Yeah,
a good,
once you
that
get
was a
the
good
shield-
audible, though, if you were low on health and it was your time to take the barrier, so good job.
Once you get the shield, you'll probably be the last people alive because it absorbs a lot of the damage. And I think we're going to have to set up more people to go in and soak it up because we're going to have a lot more than 3.
Yeah, we're going to need a 4th and a 5th.
Yeah, we have a lot of magic damage.
Alright, so let's go with Faya. You're going to be our 4th. And Kel, you will be our 5th.
Okay.
So when I have the shield, only one ball will drop, right?
No, actually, when we have one guy with the barrier, we'll have 2 orbs. When we have 2 guys with the barrier, we'll have 3 orbs. So we always have one more orb than we can absorb.
Okay,
That makes sense.
that's that other orb that I just can't take, right?
Yeah. Yep. If you're on the barrier team and you've got the barrier currently, and you're standing in a green swirly, you're doing your job, regardless of how many other green swirlies might be down. We just don't want 2 of you soaking the same one. That would be a problem. I saw a range comment. Do we need to adjust? We don't have to be all the way to the stairs as tanks. We can be on like the outer edge of that circle, if that'll help keep us in range of the healers.
That would also help because there were some of those orbs where I was back there. I was so far out of range. Where if you were a little bit closer in, I would have been able to do something.
Well, thing is also.
I'll be honest. I'm trying to work straight across from where Rock's standing, right to the front of the circle because we don't want to be in the middle ever for one of the circles. So just working straight across in front of the stairs.
Yeah,
was my goal.
Do you understand that the middle is really just the small circle around the boss, not the big circle around the boss? So it's okay to go in the outer part of the big circle.
Right, but if you're standing on the outer part, wouldn't that put the nullification barrier piece, or when he slams down, wouldn't that put it into the middle? So you wouldn't stand outside of it so your circle doesn't go in?
You're talking about the suppression pools?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I would stay.
So that's what I was most focused on, was not getting that anywhere near the center, so that whoever had to go in to soak it up would have that under them.
I would try to just skirt the edge of the circle. There's no reason to go much further out than this, because even if, say, a pool fell right on me, only half of it's in the circle and we're still fine.
Oh, you're saying skirt the bit. I was skirting the one where he's standing.
No,
the little circle.
Oh. Well, that's
like going straight across.
Okay, then you're doing it fine.
Yeah, I don't think they get that big. Maybe this row of skeletons and just work straight across.
But the important thing is for all of you ranged folks to stack on him. so that you're moving as a unit. And Cam will stay a little closer to the middle now.
Okay.
And I caught a couple of expel fires. They do hurt, so make sure that 5-yard range is being paid attention to more than stacking.
Yeah, go back to this original order, Cade.
Okay.
So the order now is Kiki, Cade, Brutalis, Faya, Kel.
And make sure you guys, when you're soaking the orbs and he's in the middle channeling, once you have the shield, still help kill the ads because you're going to be all of our range DPS and it's harder for the melee to get into the void zones to DPS them. But it's easy for ranged.
Yeah, really, the all those ads should be dying about the time the boss comes out of the nullification area.
When we spread, Mur, are you staying where you are? And everyone
I was
else
moving out of reflect, or but that actually makes sense. I'll just stay, and then that's a rally point to come right back to where I was, or
Yeah,
where
I
you
think-
were.
Yeah, so then we don't, because I was a little disoriented at times through my own fault, but that would help me.
No, that makes perfect sense. I didn't even think of it, because if you spread and everybody spreads, one person gets to stay.
Check your flask. Mine was about to run out.
I got 5 minutes.
51 minutes.
We can kill him in 5 minutes, right?
How was mana on that attempt?
I was
Healing
low at
wise?
the end.
I was great.
I
Yeah,
didn't have any
did.
issues.
I wasn't that bad on that one.
What,
Can you
Jem?
hear me? Sorry, you can hear me. My headphones playing up a bit. The amplifying magic. I heard Pet call amplifying magic, and I think me and Fia both did it at the same time. I didn't know whether or not you wanted to spread that out.
I wouldn't actually worry about it. Like, if you see Shadow, go ahead and cast it, but I don't think we need it.
Okay.
I mean, we can go ahead
Hey,
and make
one-
it the first shadow is Fies, seconds is Gems, and then the next one after cooldown is Fies, and then alternate.
Okay.
I mean, it basically topped everyone off. I hardly saw the damage when we got that combo, but it also, I don't think anyone was in danger of dying.
We're
It
right
doesn't
at break
hurt.
time. You guys want to get an attempt in and then break?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're here now. Let's go.
Then we can rage quit and go eat something.
Fuck.
Chick is stunned from his return from midgetry.
5, 4, 3,
That ability is
2,
not ready. I cannot.
Fire, spread out.
4, 3, 2,
Move.
Alright, so we can stay right where we were.
Incoming tank switch.
4,
Move.
2, 1.
Incoming frost. Move.
I've lost Mirrodin.
Get under the ball.
Incoming shadow. Vulnerability. First one in.
Hang out
I'm in.
behind the nullification pool.
I'm not in.
Fire got in.
All right, Fi, you got to do the job right now.
Still recharged. Not ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Asbat.
Oh, there it is.
I am out of range.
I'm down.
You with that. At a really shit time.
Yeah, he did it as soon as he came out.
Cade down.
Yeah, that exit was not cool.
No.
I'm gonna stop
And now
healing.
we've got what never wanted to happen is the barrier in the middle. Or the nullification pool.
Cinco, quatro, três, dois,
Five, four, three, two, one.
cinco, quatro, três, dois,
Let's just wipe it up.
cinco, quatro, três, dois,
So I guess right before he comes out, we should reset back to the position, no matter how many of the little ads are still up.
Yeah. Which is all that's going to do is make it a little more rough on raid healing, because those guys will die outside of the circles and cause damage.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
The one thing we have on this raid team right now is heals.
Cool.
dois,
Alright, so we'll reset sooner.
Then why do we keep dying?
Mechanics.
This is where it gets harder, and then the next boss is even harder than this. We'll get this guy, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's the next one that'll probably take a while.
And honestly, I'm okay with that. We are already further in than I expected to be.
Yeah. I was thinking if we could get to phase 2 on the next guy, that's a really good starting point.
We're going to do break when we get back.
Cheater.
Okay, 7-minute break. I'll be back.
Gah!
Kate's back.
If he's back.
Brew's back.
Jem's back.
Got to meet Buzz Aldrin today. That was cool.
Very cool.
Excellent.
Did you tell him he should have been first?
Say what?
I said, did you tell him he should have been first?
Well, he came in wearing a suit, but with a "Get Your Ass to Mars" t-shirt over the suit.
That's weird.
He likes that t-shirt. He was coming in. He's our customer for my senior design project. So he wants us to do a mission to Mars, so that's why he wore the shirt.
Okay, break time's over. Let's see who's back. Okay, y'all need to just be focusing on mechanics and getting better at them. Suppression to be our biggest thing. As a tank, well, recovery after the nullification barrier will be smoother now. We'll be focused on it earlier. Question, comments before we pull?
Same order?
Yeah, I'm not going to switch the order. That would be insane. Kiki, Cade, Brutalis, Faya, Kel. And if we need more than 5, we'll just tack Angel and Gem onto the end of that. Hopefully he'll be dead by then. Alright, here goes.
Kill hard.
5, 4,
Not ready yet.
3,
I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready.
Fire. He's charging. Charge. He's about to do fraud.
Try not to stand near that frost.
He's charging. He's going into the middle. You guys are standing too close to the wall.
Alright, I'm in.
That ability is not ready.
Vulnerability ends in 1 second. Reset position.
Those ads.
Shadow. Tank swap.
Fire.
2 healers down.
Coming back.
Tank swap.
Got it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
He's all hitting the. He's about to do frost, and he's charging.
Don't stand that close.
Here comes
to the center.
frost. He's charging Mike. Shadow.
Middle.
I'm in.
4, 3,
Need big heals.
1.
Dead.
I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. Not ready yet.
Let's get these ads.
That spell is not ready.
Wipe.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, one thing I want to change is we're going to do heroism right off the bat. I think heroism during the nullification field is encouraging tunneling in the boss, and the ads aren't getting killed. So let's hero right off the bat. Otherwise, I think it's just a matter of getting used to the mechanics.
Yeah, I was standing in the middle.
Yeah, the void zone placement, you guys can rotate along the back side of him. Don't keep it grouped up over in that wall. And especially don't try not to be standing next to the wall, because then what's supposed to happen is whenever he goes to the middle to charge up, every DPS should be behind the void zone. The void zone should be between you and the boss so that all the ads funnel into the void zone if possible. But you can't do that if somebody puts it right on a wall.
So what we're trying to do is start where we are and move straight across in front of the boss, but not near the center, or not too close to the center. But I think during the spreads, people aren't getting back to wherever I'm standing. But that's what I'm trying to do, is just move from where we are to the left of Skull all the way across.
Yeah.
That gives us range, and that tries to put a row of void zones. I'm trying to put them right next to each other so we don't run out of room, but that's all.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. And if everybody's stacking, that's how they should be placed, unless he charges somebody that is soaking up a shield that's not nearby. But otherwise, it should be in a nice little row like that.
Visually, that's what Mir's describing. That's what y'all are trying to do with the special fields, create a line of them.
Bouncy.
Just a quick question. This frost orb thing, how much of a range do you have to get out of it from?
The farther it slows you down, yeah. It's less though at 30. It's less slow at 30 than it is at 5. So as you move out, you get less damage and less slowing.
30 yards, sorry, not 40. Korag expels an orb of frost that inflicts 85,000 to 94,000 frost damage to all players. The orb persists for 20 seconds and slows movement speed of all players within the 30 yards by up to 85%. The snare effect of Expel Magic Frost decreases as the player stands further away from the orb. Alright, let's give it another shot.
Five,
That ability
4,
is not ready. Not ready. I cannot.
Fire. Move. He's on Jin.
Alright, stay right here.
Yeah, stack back up. I got it. Move.
Move.
Frost.
That ability is not ready yet.
Vulnerability. So try to get behind one of the void zones.
I'm in.
We really have one to get behind.
Not ready. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet.
I am dead.
Move.
Not ready yet.
Shot.
Move for trample.
Fire.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Move.
You got him, Cam.
Yeah, I got him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move. Frost.
Move from Frost.
Move. Okay.
Shadow.
Move.
Don't go to the middle. Fire.
Fire.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Move. It's back in the middle. Get behind a void zone.
I got it. I'm dead.
I cannot. That ability is not ready. Not ready. I cannot. Not ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm down.
Alright, let's wipe it up. Reset.
Does he do a cleave or is it just the Frost?
He does not cleave.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Unstoppable.
Alright, don't get discouraged. Just try to learn from each attempt and get better personally at the mechanics of the fight. One thing that needs to improve is healing on the nullification barrier team when they're in the middle. You guys might also have to bail in order to stay alive. So with a little more healer attention and you being willing to bail out of the barrier if you need to, hopefully you guys can stay alive.
I feel like the ranged group is getting lost. I am anyway, when Frost happens. Because people are trying to not be in the middle of that, and so we lose our stack for the circles on the ground.
I was just treating Frost almost as another circle and just keeping the move straight across the room. But I don't know that I communicated that.
Well, now we know.
Mike, are you having trouble with range to heal the raid because they're spread out so much?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's probably just I don't know. I'm just trying to find like out where to stand. But I'm just initially I know, but then like as the longer the fight lasts, it's just really chaotic, and I'm not really sure if I'm in the right spot anymore.
Yeah, honestly, I'm moving straight across, except for when he's in the middle in the nullification zone, and then we're trying to do the stand behind, and then I'm going kind of back to where we were.
Can we? So we should not go through these purple circles, right? We have to go around them.
Well, they're going to silence you while you're in there, and you'll take some damage.
Okay.
But I mean, knowing
That's
that,
the
it's your
really-
judgment call as to whether they go through it or not.
Okay.
It's not, it's probably 3-second silence, so it's not good, but it's not the end of the world.
And always the answer to where you should be is going to be on triangle, on mirror. Is the problem losing mirror in the traffic?
I usually find him eventually, but that's all like lost. And I don't know what happened in this last fight. I was definitely not healing as much as in the other fights, so I just must have been especially lost in the last one.
Is green a good color to have on mirror? Should I use a different color?
Green is fine.
I just need it to be about 10 times larger.
Wait, I
It's
gotta.
very hard to find, but it's because there's so much shit going on.
Yeah.
How about this?
Can you make yourself bigger? There you go. Gamon will save
Yeah,
us.
I know who he is. Yay!
Just don't die.
He's smite.
Yeah.
All right, in positions.
Aspect.
Hunter.
I wonder who that was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Does anybody need cookies? I'm sorry.
4, 3, 2.
I cannot. That ability.
I still have some.
Fire.
Spread.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge on living.
All right, stay where we started. Charge is coming.
Charge. Incoming frost. Vulnerability. Let's get to the one by the door if we can.
Heal Cookie.
Not ready yet. I cannot.
Nicely on hands.
That ability is not ready. Not
Yeah, thank you.
I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do that.
He's coming out of vulnerability right now. Grab what you can, Brew. I'll take. Kill the ad. Charge. Shadow, and he's about to do a tank swap. Did you guys get all the ads down? Good job.
Somewhere in the pool.
Yeah.
Move for trample.
I switched to root them in pool.
Fire. Spread out 5 yards.
That helped. Okay, thanks.
He's about to trample on Shorn.
Tank swap.
Go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orb drop.
Charge.
Kel's
Group
down.
up.
Oh, Kel's not a heal.
Frost.
No, but it does mean Halo if
Charge
they
it.
get to the 5th rune. You're 5th in line now.
Tank swap.
4, 3,
Stay out of the middle. Get behind void zones.
Heals on Cade.
I'll pick him up, Brew, when he comes out. Your statue's pretty good at. Move.
Oh, Brew's down.
Fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge.
A little better.
I'm gonna move
Orbs
him.
dropping.
I stayed in the suppression pool or probably a little longer than I should have.
I stayed alive that time. Woohoo!
It felt a lot better.
Good.
Yeah.
Stop healing.
But then I'll be little and people won't be able to find me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I like the call that Cade made during the fight as he went into the nullification area. He said heals on Cade. I think that probably helps the healers stay alert. So
I'm gonna
nullification
tribute that
team-
one. I'm gonna tribute that one to Kiki. He did it on his
He
first
did it
run
first?
too.
Cool.
Very helpful.
Keep doing that.
Yeah, it's helpful because we don't necessarily remember the order.
Mass Res.
Oh, thanks.
So do you think maybe we should hold off a sec until he does the arcane switch and then push him so that he goes into the invulnerability? That way we have time to kill the ads. Instead of, it seems like right now with the way our DPS is going, he's coming like right out. Oh, does somebody need him out? Hold on. It seems the way
No,
we're doing
it's
it right
okay.
now is that we're getting him to go to invulnerability like right before he's supposed to do another arcane, and then instead of doing that he goes invulnerable, then he comes out and does the arcane.
Do we have much control over that?
You could slow DPS for a sec. I mean, it's going to be like maybe 5 seconds if that, but that's what happened this last time, and we had plenty of time to get the ads down, and they were attacking the crap out of your statue anyway, so it was really good.
I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. Why don't you make the audible call during the fight if we need to do that? DPS, just be prepared to do a DPS slow.
One day I'll get to juggle a bubble.
You there. Check out that noise.
That's a lot of food.
Funny Brutalis. What's with all the food?
Well, now you're just being wasteful.
I got so many of them things.
There are starving children in Africa.
5,
Tell them to get a job.
3,
Fire, spread out 5 yards. Charge on hit.
Thanks, Warwick.
4, 3,
Move.
2, 1.
He's already put.
Heals on Kiki.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I am out of range. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready.
Get the ads down, I'll grab the bot.
Not ready yet. It is still recharging. I cannot do that.
Move. That's do tank.
Ball drop.
Move. Fire.
Fire.
5 yard. Move.
Destruction.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Frost. Move.
I will tear you in half.
Here comes a.
Cade, did you get buffed already, Cade?
No.
Okay.
I'm headed in there. Heals on Cade.
Get behind the void zones if you can.
Not ready yet. I need to move closer. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that yet. I cannot use that item.
Kate, are you not in the middle?
Not anymore.
Okay.
I jumped out at 5%.
No, you just kept going out of my range.
Move. Trying to
Hey,
grab
I'm back at the wall where we started.
Man, look at these tabs.
Fine.
Lemon connected.
I got him.
Yeah, you guys need to restock back up too. Move. Shut. Move. Fire, spread out. Tank swap.
Heals on Savior.
Get these ads down.
Stand in a void zone.
That was better. So all we
See if
gotta do
an
is keep
enrage?
improving. I think it's a soft enrage. Not being able to handle the orbs as they drop because it keeps adding them one by one.
Okay.
I didn't read about a specific minute enrage timer.
I felt like that lasted 10 minutes and he was only at 50%.
5 minutes, 55 seconds.
As we get these mechanics down, our DPS will increase.
Hey, we got him to half.
Yeah, I mean that was better. All we need to do is keep improving.
Lemon entered channel.
Who entered channel? Lemon?
That was Dad.
Ah,
Yeah, it's me.
hello, Kate's dad.
Good evening.
Did you call him Lemon?
That's
what
the
That's
robot
what he
called.
comes- Yeah, it's very odd when he comes in.
Thanks a lot.
I'm gonna change it to
Can you
it says
feel the love?
Kate's dad.
Yeah, definitely. I guess it could be worse.
Jeeves is down. Thank you, whoever did that. For the food.
My God, who the hell is crying?
I don't know, but that's out of control. Like they need a timeout.
I think Draco has found a toy box.
Nope, that wasn't me this time. Do the train.
Alright.
Hold on, I'm retalenting real quick.
Okay. We are doing, at times, we are doing better with the ads. I think about the third time he did the barrier, ads were like out of control that time. So stay focused and make sure we get them at the appropriate time. All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Not ready. That ability is not ready.
Fire.
Tank swap.
3, 2, 1.
Incoming up. This is gonna suck.
Heals on Kiki.
Sorry, thanks.
This pool, they're way too close to the wall.
I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready.
Clean up ads. Pet's dead.
On triangle.
Orb drop.
I'm down.
Fire.
Fire, you're third.
Cam, tank
Fire.
swap.
Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
I got it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
On fire.
Destruction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We got plenty of pulls off from the wall this time.
But not enough DPS up.
Oh shit. Yeah, let's wipe it up.
It's awfully critical.
So let's have everybody start out behind him instead of over by the wall. So that the first pulls that are dropped are not against the wall. And everybody, including melee DPS, needs to be hitting the ads.
Agreed.
Now, if they're not in that zone, should we not be DPSing them until they're in there?
Shouldn't kill them until they're in there.
And just try to bring them by and we'll try and taunt them off and get them in there. But it's better if they're mostly dead, even if it includes a few of them dying outside the void zone, than having a whole bunch of them up when he comes out.
Right. We don't want the chaos of having ads up when he comes out of the nullification barrier.
And I don't think we need to run away from the Frost Horde, do we?
It's
gonna do
yeah, you do,
damage
because
no
Yes,
matter what.
we do.
it inhibits your ability to move out of the charge if you're slowed.
Right, but if I put down Windwalk, we should be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's also AoE damage, so it's just more to heal.
Is it really?
Well, the AoE damage is just when it appears. It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't pulse.
Okay, I hadn't really paid attention to what it was doing other than making me move slow, but I know it did damage.
Yeah, just when it drops.
But is it slower cast time along with movement? Because if it is, then we do have to move.
Is it slower cast time?
That's what I'm asking. I think I've noticed it do that to me in LFR, but I don't know that I've noticed it tonight.
Mir, start
just movement speed.
Start about there. Don't go any closer to the wall than there. Where I put the green.
Actually, what I was going to suggest is there's no reason to start grouped up because we're going to get fire immediately. I'd say start range, then we don't have to move for the break for the fire, that first one, and then once fire goes away, collapse on green.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of those fires got a little hectic too.
Yeah.
Yeah, once the boss was up on the stairs, that was nuts. But we were we were in pretty bad situation at that point.
There's not a lot of room for us between where he's headed and where you guys are, especially if one gets placed a little off.
Yeah. If you need us to tank him further away at that point for some reason, just tell us. We can adjust. It's not hard to move him.
Five, four, three.
That's what the timer's for. It's for DPS, not
Everybody collapse.
Tank swap.
Moving left.
Incoming Frost. He's casting.
Moving.
middle.
Kicky feet.
Heels on
Heel
Kiki.
kicky.
That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot. Not ready yet. I cannot use that item.
Okay,
I'm taking him. Shadow. Tank swap.
got him.
Moving.
Fire.
Spread out. Charge.
I do not have enough energy.
Thanks, what?
I got him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charging. Frost. Charge. Tank swap.
Watch the middle. Watch the middle.
Shadow. Yeah, stay out of the middle. He's about to go into it. Who's second? Savior?
Cade.
Yeah.
Cade? Heal Cade up. Get on the ads, everybody.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that yet. Still recharging.
He's coming out.
Ability is not ready.
Fire spread, 5 yards.
After fire, group back up on the original green.
I got. Everybody group on green. Move. Frost. Tank swap. Incoming shadow.
Move up the stairs. Get
Char-
All right, move. We're not in a good spot. It's okay. Never mind.
Watch the
Fire.
middle. Watch the middle.
Fire.
Heals on Savior.
Stay spread 5 yards.
2, 1.
Okay, grab the ad.
Pets down.
Pets down.
Not ready yet. It is too.
I got pet.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I need to get closer. That ability.
Get those ads down.
I cannot do that yet.
5,
That
4,
ability is not ready.
3, 2,
I cannot do that.
Char-
Too far away.
Alright, look at the middle.
Sorry.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Move. Tank swap.
Move.
Charging.
Fire.
3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Reset back onto triangle. I got.
He's going center.
Ads.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that.
Coming out in 4.
That ability is not ready.
He's out.
I cannot use that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, at the moment. For
Stairs are clean if you want to come back over here.
Not many
lost
people left.
Too many.
Yeah, we just lost.
So that was a much better attempt. We're down to 41.
Quatro, três,
Well, that would explain part of the DPS. Who knew not having a pet would hurt a hunter's DPS?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's to give us some more margin for error. Let's first we'll take our break, and when we come back, we'll add Cal. Cal switch from DPS to heals. And then that plus everybody getting better at the mechanics, maybe will give us an edge.
Dois,
The one thing that I will pick on, if I may, is that green icon thing that you've got standing there. I ran to that thinking that was Sean.
Well, at one point we were going to that because that's where I was.
I can remember.
But yeah.
Or at least put a
That
different
blue
colour
marker
there.
heals about as well.
7-minute break. Cam, you here?
Kick his bounce.
Can we summon in here?
I think
Think
it will.
so.
Resin might. Cal.
Brew, you look a little different.
Don't you?
That fur, it just does it for me.
You can touch them.
I'm disturbed.
Thank you.
Angel, why are there bubbles coming out of the TV?
It's just a thing.
It's because you're vaping.
Can you drop food, please?
Here come 10 foods.
Make it 11.
Sorry, we're out. We used them last poll.
You were supposed to eat up.
We don't have any more.
That was the nice thing about noodle cards.
I will have feasts in the next expansion still, even if I don't make any more.
I've got quite a bit too. And put a lot in the guild bank.
Oh, all you guys with who use rage or have rage, whatever it's you want to call it, I put a bunch of those rage potions in the bank if anybody needs them, wants them.
Yay!
That's all I get for my daily freaking alchemist quest.
All right, my nullification team. Don't kill yourselves in the center. We've added a healer. That should help with the heals in there. But if you dip down 10% or whatever, bail out. It's better to have you out with a slightly smaller shield than dead. Want to show me different positioning?
Yeah, so a little bit closer to where I am now, to this circle. And then have the range group start like over here. And then they rotate around the circle. They just don't go through the middle where he's standing.
We're going to follow him?
No, it's just they're going to move to drop the void zone, so they have a lot more room than this little line right here.
We may end up with some range issues, though.
That's complete range issues for me and Jess. That's the only thing I can see.
Unless we follow them.
If you step up to this line right here, the line around the circle, I don't want to pull them. But if you step up right here, you guys should still be able to reach them. You just need to be on the back side of the middle circle.
Well, let's test it. Mir, run along the edge of that circle and see how far you can
We're
go.
not going to pull them if they stay on the outside of the circle.
Yeah, just stay outside the circle. Am I still in range right now?
You are 56 yards
But you're not on the edge. Alright, so come back and show us how far away you can get. And still
That's
be in range.
52.
And you need 40, right?
Yeah.
So show us
So
where
we-
40 is.
We can come in. I mean, we can come in a little
That's
bit from where
40.
you're standing right now.
Yeah.
So maybe come like halfway. But for you and I, come like halfway between where he's standing now on the edge of this circle.
Okay. I agree with the idea. We're only really using half the room, and it's making things really congested over here. So, okay, so everybody understand the change? You're still following triangle. He's just going to be going a different place this time. And it's still imperative that you stay out of the middle.
Yeah, number 1, stay out of the middle. Number 2, stack on triangle.
Okay, double check your buffs. Reflask. Rebuff. I only have 6 buffs for some reason. I'm watching a conversation in heals, so I'm giving them a minute to sort it out.
We're gonna stack on mirror after the fire, right?
Right.
Correct. I'm going to start right where I'm at. Maybe a little closer in, but no farther than this. And we'll just move around clockwise.
That helped a lot too. Gave us a little bit more time.
Cam, you can join Beer Heals if you want also. They mostly just talk about how awesome my self heals are. But occasionally they say important stuff.
Fuck you!
Not only does he heal himself, but he can out DPS us all.
Damn it. Okay, y'all done? Healers?
Yeah.
Yes.
5, 4, 3.
That ability is not ready.
5. Oh, I didn't mean to take him.
Collapse. I mean, now move. Keep moving.
Hey, keep in mind how
Thanks,
close
Bob.
you are to the center.
Move.
Frost. Okay.
I'm in.
Let's get on the
Feels
back.
like Kiki.
Every. Don't kill him until I get him into the thing. Alright, now.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet.
I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that yet.
Shot.
I am out of range.
Tank swap if you can.
That spell is
got
not
him.
ready yet.
Move.
Okay, get back to the circle. Fire. Split.
4, 3, 2, 1. Cinco, quatro,
Can't.
3, 2,
I got.
1.
Or you're out of my range.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I'm just dropping this arcane shit all over the ground.
Frost.
You'll heal yourself anyway.
Move.
I cannot
Ooh.
cast that.
Move. Fire spread. Everybody out of the middle.
Got it. Heals on Kate.
I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready.
Cam, you gotta get him.
Yeah, I'll pick him up.
Coming out.
Start.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody group up.
Charge.
Frost. That's a good position for that.
Bring him more over some.
Triangle could move completely.
I was gonna.
If they wanted.
Charge.
Yeah. Move to the other side of the boss. Back to where we started.
Got him.
Got. Charge.
Move.
Fire spread. Tank swap.
Move.
Orbs dropping.
I cannot cast that.
Watch the middle.
Don't run in the middle.
Move. Never mind.
Whoever the
Heals
third
up,
person
Xavier.
is.
I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready. Not ready. That ability
Kelly's at.
I cannot
Picking him up.
Some fine work on those ads. There's a couple left, but the bulk of them went down well.
Swap.
Just
Where are you dropping?
Chart.
You're out of range.
All yours, Cam.
fire.
Got him.
Jess is down.
3, 2,
Okay, just 1 second.
5, 4,
Stabby.
2,
I've got him killed.
Stay spread.
Hello?
Hello?
I just lagged out.
So did
Yeah,
I.
so did I.
Oh,
I didn't. I'm back.
Stuff.
Now I'm dead.
I see that.
Yeah, I just got kicked
I
out.
didn't read about that mechanic.
And now I'm
What?
DCing.
What is this? Chess? Medivh cheats?
Did you just get DC'd?
Yeah, I think we all just got kicked.
No, I'm not
I'm still
kicked.
playing.
I am too.
Still in, and it
Cam's
looks like
dead.
One very important member.
Fire.
Faya's here.
That's true. I was talking about Cam.
It's more than just your group, guys. I just DC'd too.
Oh.
I'm not getting
That was
reconnected.
that was feeling like a really good attempt. I like the location change we did.
I'm much bigger. People know exactly where we're going.
And you guys can come in a little bit closer with the range group. Just don't go in the middle, but you guys can stand like a little bit outside of it. You don't have to stand all the way outside the circle.
I think 90. I don't know, unless they're too far out. I think that's fine. Only once or twice did I have range issues to brew.
I feel like the circle works a lot better than going back and forth.
The only
Here-
thing is when we get to the,
3, 2,
say, if the boss is being tanked at 12, when we get to about 10 o'clock, just switch to the other side.
Yeah.
You got mass res.
Okay, cool.
We've got some people still DC'd, don't we?
I'm back in.
Yeah, so there was just this one phase I think that killed us when the ads survived, right? And then the ads die and damage everyone. That seemed like the one that killed us mostly.
I think that was right when Kel DC'd and something else had happened.
Yeah.
So I think that was just bad timing.
I'll be able to adjust to that better. Having those nullification fields way on the other side of the room made getting the ads in them a little more challenging, but I'll get it this time.
Who's tanking the ads? Is it switching every time?
Cam grabs the first handful, and then I finish up the rest.
Because I'm trying, if I see one following a DPS or healer, I'm trying to misdirect onto someone. I want to know who I'm supposed to be doing that to.
Safest is me. Cam seems to always be tanking them when we come out of that.
Okay.
By them, I mean the boss. Cam seems to be taking the boss, so I'm finishing up the ads.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing him so I can watch and make sure he doesn't do the arcane thing right where we're in the middle.
I was gonna say, this does kind of remind me of the Valiona fight, to be honest, where you have to keep running around to avoid shit.
I'm enjoying this more than the first boss today.
Well, that seemed like easy peasy. I watched that. That was the only fight that I managed to watch today, and it was down before I even logged in.
Well, we one-shot it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was only, 25 minutes late?
We're serious business.
Yeah, I was gonna warn you guys that this is where it gets harder, but then we one-shot the last boss, and I was like, okay, well maybe not.
Yeah, well, twins are still super. I don't know. I mean, lots of people on heroic do they skip what seems to me at least they skip Butcher and Bracken and go to twins.
Yeah.
Is everyone that was DC'd recovered from that now?
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just emotionally scarred.
But I personally still hate twins because I still managed to die.
It's all Fire's fault.
It is in this house.
It is in mine as well, Fear, so you're not alone.
Where are you going to end up at, Mir? Right there?
Yeah, kind of. I'm gonna start right in front of me.
Brew, when you grab him, try and turn him this way so that his back is towards the door. That way the melee won't ever be in the very middle circle.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that does.
Angel, I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
Okay.
For the fire, and then everybody after fire collapse here, and then we'll just start moving around.
So in other words, move your ass.
Yep. That was the polite way to say it.
I'm English, I'm not polite.
Not ready. I cannot do that.
Fire. Charge on Halo.
Alright, everybody collapse. We'll just move around that first bubble, the next one. Move. Any reason why you didn't collapse, Brute?
For
Watch the center.
ads.
That was Kiki saying heels on Kiki.
I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet.
Charge.
Good.
Incoming shadow. Shadow. Tank swap. Ball's dropping.
Move.
On that call.
Fire.
Charging.
Trap is gonna be on me way in the back.
You got him, Cam.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge. Frost. Charge. Tank swap.
It's going to middle soon.
2, 1.
Charge.
Middle.
Middle.
Heals on Cade.
Get these out.
That ability is not ready yet. It is still recharging. I need to.
He's come out.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready.
Fire spread.
Lots of ads need to die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tank swap.
Got him.
That spell is not ready yet. Not ready yet. I'm out of range. I cannot.
Frost. Charge.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Charge. Fire spread out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tank swap. Charge.
Be out of the middle.
Heals and Savior.